is enough. Okay, thank you for joining the Sunday ceremony. Every Sunday, normally I give a talk, and so you listen. But from this week, we want to share the activities we've done and activities we're going to do the new week. All the masters are here. We are doing a lot of the things here. So you are doing the training. So by sharing the activities that we are doing, then I think we can put the mind together. We can help people more. So before I start to talk, I'm gonna ask Master Park to share what we've done, the activities we've done the last week, the main activities we're gonna do new week, so that everybody can hear what we are doing, what we've done. So, okay, Master Park, we can start from here.
Good morning. I've got quite a long list here, but I'm also conscious we have an activity this afternoon. We're going to go to Dermalogica in High Street, Kensington, to give treatments there. So I won't take too long to go through everything. It's been a really good summer season for us so far. We've had quite a lot of events taking place, and we've been trying to go to a lot more outdoor events in parks and country fairs. A lot of you have joined in and helped and been there to talk to people and give out information, and I don't think we could have reached out to so many people without everybody's help. So really thank you for coming along and taking part. I think because also for the Masters, normally we're attending ceremony every week and we're preparing the ceremony every week. And for us it's such a precious day, and I think when you come here you can feel the energy you're receiving. It's more precious than gold, more precious than diamonds. It's when we're joining Sunday ceremony, then we're receiving life, actually. And for me, I haven't joined a Sunday ceremony for, I think 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not sure how long. So today it feels very accentuated, just the beauty and the depth of what we're doing here. It's renewing all the cells in our body, renewing our mind. It's such a blessing to join. And yesterday we had an event here. We had a workshop for people who've been coming and receiving treatments, and also for the Holland trainees. I was also here thinking, gosh, we have people here from Holland, people here from Exeter, from Derby. Anywhere else? I'm sure. Oh, Portsmouth as well, of course, yeah. So we're really starting to spread out and grow, which feels really good. Mauritius as well. Yeah, that's true, gosh. Yeah, Master Jinshi gave a talk yesterday to all the workshop people who were quite new, they hadn't been here before, and for the Holland trainees as well. And she described what I would say is life very, very clearly. And I think it gives a very clear picture of what we're receiving here. So life we define as key. And key you can categorize into 3 areas. The first is light. So when you come here, you're receiving light. And light is giving you brightness, brightening your spirit. So that's what's happening each time you do a class, each time you join a ceremony, you're brightening your spirit. As your spirit's getting brighter, then automatically your mind is becoming more calm, more peaceful, more stable. And when you're here, you're receiving vibration from, we say, Tundon Nim, or the mind of the universe. And this vibration is really love. So this is helping you to find real love in your heart, in your mind, for yourself and then for others as well. And also you're receiving energy, which is more supporting you physically as well. So each time you come here, you're brightening your spirit, regaining love in your mind, and then physically regaining your health as well. I think if we can do that, we don't really need anything else. There's the three main areas that we need to cover in our life. And then with this new energy, with this light, then we can share this with others. And the more we start to share this with others, then you'll heal yourself more deeply and more deeply. So our wish really is for all the trainees to come here and to be able to receive. Our job as masters is we're here doing our training so that we can give to you. And that's why we're training intensively, so that every day we have a source of energy and light to give and to support you. But your job is your cultivation, creating space inside yourself so that you can receive something. So of course when you're coming here, it takes a lot of effort to come here, and you have to make time in your life, and there's so many pressures and stresses from the world. But if you can just do a little bit extra, or think about what you can do for others, or how you can do something to help this energy grow for others, then your container's going to start getting bigger and bigger. And then we can fulfill our wish, which is to fill your container with energy and light. That way we can work together really, really beautifully. We had a really good event last Sunday, and we went to the old Clock Tower Market in Greenwich. And this was thanks to Sue Wallace. Sue invited us and sponsored a market stall. We've never been to a market stall before. We've done a lot of events, but it was our first time on a concrete market stall on the street. And I have to say the treatments were really well received. I didn't quite know how it was going to go, and we didn't know if we'd have enough space. But somehow it all worked out really well, and we managed to fit in a massage table. Sue managed to put up some material to make it look, quite beautiful for people. And we treated a lot of the stand holders there. Surprisingly, they were just so interested and very happy to have something new, and something that could help them with their health problems as well. Most people nowadays are struggling with something, and they felt a lot better. I felt like there were a few miracles on that day, especially one chap. His mother had passed away, so he was actually working on her stall and then getting rid of all the things that she'd been selling for probably many, many years. And he was a restaurateur, so he's normally working quite long hours, and he damaged his knee about 1 month ago. And I felt his knee. It was extremely swollen. I haven't felt a knee like that for a long time, literally like a balloon. And you could feel there was a lot of retention, water retention. He couldn't walk properly and was in a lot of pain. And he decided, okay, I'll try the treatment. And he had one treatment. It took 10 minutes. We weren't giving very long treatments. And he saw Master Myung. And I felt his knee after the treatment, and it was completely back to normal. And he was, obviously shocked. But it did wonders for the stand. Then the other stall holders started coming as well. So it was very, very good. But the people that were there that were so short of energy and quite exhausted, and after one 10-minute treatment, my goodness, I'm back to my old self. It was really inspiring. So thank you for organising that, and we'll be back as well, I'm sure. Even the lady who organises the market, she offered us a free stand for 2 weeks, a half price for 2 weeks, and then we have to pay full price after that. So. The other events we've had last week, normally every day we're going out and doing community events, and we work with different organisations in London. Last Monday we were at the Sir Oswald Stoll Foundation, and this is a charity that looks after war veterans and houses war veterans from World War II, but also now more recently from wars that have taken place. So there's more younger men staying there as well, and some of them have physical disabilities, some of them emotional or mental. And they find, we get all the regulars coming back every week or every month, because they just find it gives them energy to get by on, it gives them that support that they need. And we're always looking for more people to come and join this project, to talk and just explain to new people about the treatments, and just to support the masters generally. So that's normally on a Monday, just once a month. On Tuesday we were at Mind in Camden. This is for people with mental health problems. And we've had a lot of different experiences at Mind. The people find the treatments help them to stabilise their condition so much, and the staff can't thank us enough for going there, because whenever we go, it just changes the energy in the whole place. It calms down the atmosphere. I think what was most noticeable was when we first went there, the service users, they didn't care about each other. They didn't have the mental capacity to think about somebody else's pain or suffering. But as time went by, they actually queue up, and now they'll tell each other, okay, you're next, please go on through. So you can see how much the energy just starts to change people's mindset. It gives them that more love inside to think about the next person rather than just their own pain. On Wednesday, we were at Wormwood Scrubs Prison. That was for a health day, and we were treating the staff. Again, it was a really great day. We've been to a couple of different prisons. We've been to Feltham Prison. We've been working with the staff there. And Wormwood Scrubs, it's quite central. It's in White City, and I must say it's a positively uplifting prison compared to Feltham, which is quite heavy and quite a sort of negative feeling. But this prison it's actually quite positive, and the staff are working hard there to try and inspire prisoners. They're really focused on rehabilitation, so we're hoping to do a lot more work with them, and then eventually to introduce a project to do meditation with the prisoners. Master Sung already in Manchester, he's been developing a project there. You'll hear more about this as time goes by, but how meditation can help people to change their mindset. If we can help prisoners who are a danger to society, who are causing so much trouble, to change themselves, then we can create a much better environment for people. Then, of course, yesterday we had the workshop, which I think was a good success. I hope you'll agree from Holland. This week we have a lot of space for events, actually. We have one event we'll be joining at Great Ormond Street Hospital, which is a conference. So Master Jin is going to be giving a speech there. And we'll have ceremonies taking place throughout the week. There are more and more people doing ancestral healing now. We always need a lot of support in the centre to help make sure these ceremonies go smoothly, from things like washing fruit, setting up the Shindan area here. So if ever you have an afternoon off, or if you're at home with nothing to do, then do feel free to come in and just lend a hand wherever you can. It makes a big difference, and it will make a big difference to the people doing the ceremony as well, I'm sure. We're looking for more events, so if you have any events local to where you live, if there are any village fairs, any type of events at all, then do let us know, and we can try and organise to come and give treatments. One of the main things, I'm not sure if Francine wanted to speak about advertising. Yeah, do you want to? Come. Oh, okay. I don't know if you could hear. There's a HIV charity we're going to be working with, and they provide support and care to people of all ages, from children, teenagers, adults, so people who have HIV and full-blown AIDS, and we're going to be there giving treatments, mainly teenagers. Okay. So if anybody is interested in helping at this project, then also let us know as well. Am I going on too much? Okay. Okay. In July, we've got more events coming up. We'll be going to the Riding for the Disabled Championships. This is a 3-day event in South Gloucestershire, and we'll be giving treatments there to people who are riding, to parents attending, the general public as well. So we're looking for 1 or 2 volunteers who would like to come away for 2.5 days to join us and to help at our stand. I hope you've all heard by now that we have a sponsored walk on Sunday the 11th of July. So we're going to be walking from Putney to Richmond, and it's about 8 miles. 8 miles, yeah. This is a fundraising effort for a trip to South Africa. So again, we're going to be going to South Africa. It'll be our fourth visit there, and we'll be giving treatments to children in many different orphanages in Johannesburg, Cape Town and Soweto. Also, these orphans, they have HIV and AIDS as well, but they receive a tremendous amount from the treatments. It helps to relieve the side effects from medication. It just gives them that energy, hope and happiness to give them stronger immunity and a better life. So this is going to be taking place towards the end of July. And then Okay, Master Chun has the sponsor forms on the second floor. It's a beautiful walk. We did it 2 years ago, and I think everyone had a great time. It finishes with a picnic at the Isabella Plantations in Richmond, which is a really nice setting as well. Also in July we have events with Marie Curie Cancer Care. We're working quite closely with them, supporting their events to help them do fundraising. So they'll be having a triathlon, there'll be a rugby tournament, we'll be back at Sir Oswald Stoll, Dermalogica, and there'll be another workshop on the 31st of July as well. So please bring friends, family, work colleagues, neighbours, anybody that you know. You can collect leaflets, information. We'll put lots of things out on the second floor, so that whenever you come in, please just take even 5 leaflets and try and think, who can I give this to? And then that way you're sharing energy with somebody else. It could just relieve their health problems. It could just help them to heal their ancestors' karma and change their life completely. So there's a huge opportunity, I think, for everybody here to help somebody else. And of course there'll be a major ceremony in July which is celebrating a year of this opening centre. So if you'd like to attend the ceremony, which is the 18th of July, there's even a chance to sponsor the ceremony if you wanted to sponsor something, whether it's sponsoring the whole ceremony or flowers or fruit, cooking a dish, whatever it may be. And then of course also in August we have a big trip to our headquarters, Darrachin. This is a really sort of lifetime opportunity to go to the roots of where this training method comes from and to experience it there. And I think for everybody it's a chance to really understand this training at a much deeper level and a chance to have a very, very new experience as well. So if you'd like to find out more about that, then please do come and talk to us. One more thing, just before I hand back to Master O, we're always looking for people who are willing to do testimonials. We have amazing stories from over so many years, but it's often hard to capture them on video or in writing. So if you've had a health condition that has improved, something that you'd like to share, then again, please let me or one of the masters know, and we can just do a short video clip, or you can just write it down, whatever your benefit was. And I think that's about it. Okay. Okay, thank you for your efforts. And
as we hear that we are doing so many activities here. So giving the hope, giving the life to people, really rewarding. So you can the part of our the activities. You're going to learn a lot. Before I introduce Francine, I want to ask the Ophelia to share her experience. Sometimes what we are doing is invisible, but these invisible things can do so much. So, and every week I'm going to select one person, share the experiences, testimonial. It's going to be very inspiring, encouraging to all of you. So, Ophelia, could you share your experience, your mother's experience?
Hello, my name is Ophelia, and I just wanted to tell you a bit about my mother who had an accident about a month ago. She's 80 and she fell at home and broke her ankle, and it was very, very bad. And she was in a lot of pain, and the leg was very swollen. And Master O gave her a treatment, and immediately my mother felt this sort of kind of like shock energy that she almost fainted, and a very strong smell of jasmine flowers in her room. And she was really very touched, and my sisters were very touched by it. And the next day her leg, the swelling had gone down, and it was almost the same as the other leg. So they were really very, very touched. And then the week after, she had another treatment, and gradually she always felt this strong smell of flowers in the room, and gradually she's healing really well, and the pain has gone away almost all, really. She's no longer taking any painkillers or anything, and she's feeling much happier and coping with the situation really well. Anyway, so she's doing very well, and my sisters are very, very happy. And I just couldn't believe myself when all this energy, how can, travel over the phone to any part of the world and to make such a major, impact on people's lives. So thank you very much, Marcel. Oh, she is, by the way, sorry, she is in South America, in Colombia. Yeah, sorry, I didn't say. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, this is I'm just to show you what we can do. The life we're talking about is not physical life, invisible life. You can use this life for anybody, doesn't matter where they are. You can use it when your mind, if you're tuning to the same vibration as the mind of the universe. You can give so much, you can give the life to people. That's what we are doing here. So the next person I'm gonna introduce is Francine. Francine is one of our most senior trainee. Since she joined the training, she's always very, very diligent. As you see, that she's one of our model for cleaning, helping people, helping people. And she came here with certain conditions, but she never stopped cleaning and helping people. So, and normally people coming here, different conditions. You see the fatigue, and you have emotional issues, or physical issues, or sometimes the spiritual issues. It's very hard for you to offer something. And all we believe that, if I do something, I'm going to be drained. I'm going to be more tired. But actually in this place, that if you do the cleaning, you're helping people open your heart, you receive more. That's the difference. So you see that she's so happy, always she's happy, a lot of energy. So I asked her to in charge of the cleaning and the advertising. She never stopped the advertising because she wants to share what she's getting. This is a beautiful heart. You see the sharing the heart, sharing the benefit of the people. If you don't see everybody as your part of your family, it's very hard to practice that. So I asked her to in charge of the cleaning and advertising together with the people. So today she's gonna share her experience. She wanna encourage you to work together. Okay, Francine.
I've been here 8 years. 10th of June, and my life was in bits when I arrived here. And how did I find Key? Article in the Metro. Every week I used to get the Metro because every Tuesday they had an article on alternative health. So every week I used to pick up the paper and sit on the train for 20 minutes and read. And I tried out all these different therapies. And I read this one in May 2002 and was quite excited. So I ran into work and made an appointment. And it's certainly changed my life. Every day I feel so much better, and it's had a complete change on our family. And my sister's in Scotland training. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. And my sister's coming from Dubai this week. I'm sure she'll be the next one training on the internet. I think it's great to be able to share this with people. I think we need to advertise more. I think if we could all take some postcards, I think they're quite small, we can put them in our handbag. I mean, every day I'm sitting on the train and I see people exhausted. They're drinking Red Bull at 9 o'clock in the morning. And people are struggling to hold themselves together. I'm thinking to myself, I see young people with sticks, and I'm thinking to myself, why don't I have a postcard in my bag to just hand to them, and maybe it can help them. So I'm thinking maybe if we all take some postcards, and there's local libraries. I went to the doctor last week and there's a notice board there. I could have put the postcard up. We could help reach out to more people, and then the energy gets stronger. The more people that are here, the more energy we create, the more energy we receive, the more energy we can give back out. And soon there'll be a big movement around the world. People will be tuning in from all corners of the world, and we have more centres around the world, and I think it's going to be fantastic. And also I've talked about cleaning. I think when I first came here, when I do the training, I've realised I'm moving energy for myself, and then when I do the ancestor training, I move energy for my family, my ancestors and myself, and then when I'm doing cleaning, I'm moving energy for everyone. So I think I get more benefit from helping at the shows, cleaning and advertising than I have when I come do the training. I mean, I haven't done many classes, I have to admit, because I find them quite difficult. But I have received a lot of energy from all the other activities I've got involved in. And I don't know why we have such an aversion to cleaning. I mean, I always go to my parents' house, and it always astounds me when I walk into the house how clean their house is. You know, I'm thinking, well, quite incredible, because most people don't have time to clean these days. And you see what state of my room is a shocker. But if you want to move energy, you need to create clean spaces. And they always say cleanliness is next to godliness. That's why we always, you know, when you see people going to church on Sundays or the temples or wherever they're going, they always put on their best dress. I'm thinking it's quite funny that once a week we put on our best dress to go and stand before whatever you call it. I call it creation. When every day we should be standing up, because we're standing before creation every day. You know, the mind of the universe is looking at us every day, looking at our minds. So, I mean, I think it's always nice when I see people smartly dressed. We've got a chap at our firm, he's 83. He's been working at our firm for over 60 years. And he's the smartest dressed guy in the building. And I said, it's quite incredible, despite his age, that he can, you know, stand up for work in a iron shirt, a nice tie. You know, and I said to him, it's quite incredible. You know, he lives on his own. That and it makes quite an impression. But I have, when I first came to the centre, my health wasn't great. And I'd walk into the centre and they would say to me, I should do some cleaning. And I'm thinking, like, wowzers, man, if they could feel what I was feeling like, you know, maybe they wouldn't ask me to do the cleaning. Well, now I feel fantastic. The pain's gone. You know, I feel, you know, more able to do it. You know, but I think we have to push through our limitations and create a bigger container, and you'll see it makes a big difference. So thanks very much for all your efforts. And I'm looking forward to having people join me on the cleaning and advertising team. Cleaning. Okay, well, cleaning takes place. We've always got dishes to wash every night. And we clean on Saturday. We're looking to clean after the classes on Saturday. So after lunch, we're going to have lunch and then cleaning, or cleaning before lunch, should I say, because that's more of an incentive, isn't it? Clean before lunch. And but on Saturday, the preparation for the ceremony takes all day. So if you can't make the time after the classes, then you can pull in any time and in half an hour you can do quite a bit. So if you think you've only got half an hour and it's not worth the effort, I can tell you it does make a difference. You know, there's quite a bit that you can do. I mean, anybody's interested in flower arranging, we've always got flowers to arrange, food to cook and prepare. So if any of you love cooking. So, I mean, there's lots of jobs, I think, for everyone. I mean, obviously people can't see how you're feeling, so you do what you can. You know, there's jobs that you can sit down to do the jaggies. So we're just asking you to please come and do what you can and create some energy for yourself and your family and for the world. Okay, thank you.
Today my job is introducing people. Normally I'm talking, but I give another job actually. Cooking job too. We have a lunch here. Chinese come, they have a lunch, and they have a dinner. So far, Ophelia, she's helped a lot for preparing the food. Because of her help, you know, if you, like lunch hours, when you come here, and you don't have a time for the meal, it's very hard for you to make a time to come here. And then after class, you spend 1 hour, you have to go back to your work or your house. So it's very hard to create a time for the meal. Even the cooking time, you don't have the time. So there's somebody every day, somebody voluntarily to help the preparing for cooking. You know, we have a food from the ceremony. Somebody a little bit put the heart in it. I'm sure that we can prepare the lunch and the dinner more properly. Then all the people coming here, and they are not worried about food, and they eating the food. All we do have the heart here. If you're cooking, you put the heart in it, your energy in it. Food in center is no comparison with the food outside. The quality of food, energy, the love, care, it's big difference. As a matter of fact, when you're cooking, like cleaning is all we know that we want to find the beauty, because we original nature is so clear, so bright, so beautiful. By doing the cleaning, what we are doing, actually we're cleaning ourselves. If you think I'm cleaning, if you clean the house after cleaning, you feel good, because you see that's what you want to achieve. Can you imagine you making a space more beautiful? Other people who want to have the beauty, clarities, the brightness, you share your heart with somebody. That's why somebody is not clean, then actually it's not very happy. So in this place is a training place for our cultivations, so that if we are aware of what's happening here, if you do the cleaning with your inner cleaning with the cleaning, it's going to help you so much. At the same time, the cooking, you offer something, because I believe that we living by ourselves is not living together with the family. There is a separations. Our life is quite separate from the other people's life. In the long time ago, everything happening on the family basis. So when you are together with the family, you're sharing everything. You considering somebody, and then you always think what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, what I'm saying, there is impact on the others. So that you watch yourself and you try to do the beautiful things for the family. But now this is one of the training we can do, offering the food. So every week, in the morning, one person, in the afternoon, one person is voluntarily to help for preparation is going to be beautiful. If you do, you enjoyed this one, the other people who are joining, I'm sure that they have a more opportunity to cultivate themselves. They're going to do happily. If you're doing things happily, the others follow. Cooking happily. Where happiness coming from? You really create happiness with your work. That's what life is about. So if we doing this one, then we create a beautiful atmosphere for the people coming here, like a family atmosphere. At the same time, provide the right atmosphere where they can learn, they can practice their beautiful heart without questioning. And I think that's, we have responsibilities. All we do have responsibilities here. So that's why I gave the job to the Francine, because Francine is always make herself available for the people at our center. So please help her, and then if you volunteer to do the job, please let her know, and then making a list of people. Then more people are going to join. Then when we create this atmosphere, create energy like this, inner energy. You care about people, you do everything. You sacrifice your life for somebody. You have this space. You're not thinking, you pray for somebody. Straight your love. Universe can use your heart, your sacrifice and devotion. Use you and then give the pass on to somebody, like Ophelia. Why the mother get such a benefit from one treatment? Because she did the training. Whatever you've done for others never goes away. Make a foundation for all your family members' happiness and health. That's what we are doing. We cultivate ourselves here. When we cultivate ourselves, everything is connected. We created by the love. All the life is cared by the love. And this love is inside, the love outside. If my mind is open, we have a loving mind. It's go to anywhere so that we can help. So whatever you do here doesn't go anywhere actually. You're going to see when you do training, according to how much you have a care, how much you have the love for the life, for others, your family members getting better. Getting better. You're not doing anything for your family members, just getting better. Just getting better. Getting better, getting better, and they have emotional issues or spiritual issues, or physical issues. Sometimes it takes time, but everything takes time. There is no miracle. If we plant the beans, we're going to harvest the beans. That is a law of noble universe. So we're following this law. When we create the light, we use our heart in our daily life. Then what's happening? We're going to get the more results, invisible results in the beginning. Of course, you can feel when you're doing the right things. Yourself telling you, you are doing the great job. Carry on. There's always support. Because the mind of the universe, the mind of the universe, the love, the care, devotion and sacrifice never stop. We do have this mind inside. This mind, it takes care of our life, our happiness and health. This mind creates the energy. This system is set in this organization. So when you do cleaning here, don't scare of losing weight. You're going to receive more in this place. If you're not happening, you can complain about me. You don't have to be here. My job is, I have to help you to trust yourself. Trust, you have a beautiful heart inside. You practice the beautiful heart. When you practice the beautiful heart, then what's happening? Okay, life is going to come back. When life is coming back, then you understand, the life is supporting me in a certain way. It works in a certain way. You feel how life works. Your mind never changes. You know exactly what you have to do. Nobody bother you. Nobody stop you from what you are doing. You enjoy what you are doing. That is the power of life. The power of the cultivations that we are doing here. And the Chanjonim here, all the divinities, your ancestors, they want to help you. And then you see we lost the the real track. We don't know who we are, what we should do. And then somebody, you're talking about beautiful things. I'm scared of practicing. Why? Because it's during the human history, we've been working so hard for our happiness and health, hasn't achieved. We see that the so much supplies, the method and spiritual training, practice and religions, so many methods, so many things, so many people, so many jobs. Exist, but still we are struggling. Why? Because when we use our heart, energy, we never create energy. That's why energy and the heart is separate. That's why we don't know who we are, what we should do. We are not sure. That's why, you are here, you practice your heart, by practicing your heart, you're happy, you have more energy. That's inspiring people so much. By sharing your positive experience, good experience, you care about people. We can do so much, and then always the beautiful work starts from the mind work inside you. That is start from, just try to create an atmosphere. I've been doing this work so far. I have a big expectation from the Chinese. And the Chinese coming here, you're making a really precious time coming here. And then I just listen to your story, then talking about the people. Somebody gave me such a headache and, talking about people in a negative way. And carry on the life here. When I'm listening, oh my God, they made a really precious time to come in here to get something, to change themselves. If there's somebody come here earlier, create the atmosphere, and even though we're going through so much, we have a hurting feeling, we have a lot of pain because of people. We try to share more beauty with the people. And I have this trouble. I did it like this. I feel happier. We share this one. I'm sure it's inspiring the others. And then the others coming here, then they feel more confident with what they should do, what they are doing, and open themselves more. When they their mind is more open, their heart is open. We feel the power that we call the original key, the light, love, energy from the mind of the universe. When you receive this one, you don't have to try to understand what we are doing here. You do feel what's happening here. Then you want to share more. And at the same time, you feel the mind of the universe want to give so much desperately. But anyway, I have to stop here, otherwise it takes a long time. I have to interview 2 more people, and then I'm going to stop my job today, and I'm going to do another job, pass on the abilities to all of you. We have a Chinese, the Jenny and Kelly. They've been helping our activities, the expo events, and they were mostly expo. They've been helping. They enjoy the helping so much, and very beginner, and then do a lot of work. I'm sure that can see the people after treatment, after talk, they feel happier, and really rewarding, I think. So thank you for your work, both of you, and the Jenny and the Kelly. Okay, and then Sujan, Master Park talk about Sujan, so I'm gonna leave it. The other one is we have the master. They used to work here, and they should come back to work in our place, in our center. So, and she's been working so hard in the Darachan headquarters. But now she come here to do extra work, so we really appreciate she's being here again, and the contribution work that she's gonna make for people here, for the people in the world. And then from now on, we're really gonna focus on globalizations. And as you see, from the next month, we're going to set up the internet system. Then we're going to go beyond time and space. I think a lot of the Chinese heard about the globalization. Now we're going to meet the people beyond time and space. We're going to share the original key with the people. When we prepared here, we create energy here. Our work going to spread out very, very quickly. You're going to see. You're going to see what's going to happen. So it's going to happen, and so that's why I thought that we have to put all the meaning, the value into what we are doing, the time given to us. So that's why we share the experiences today. The other one is the Margaret. She's her birthday today. So it's, I think while I was reporting, we have to do the group birthday party on Sunday, every Sunday. Even though you have a birthday, any other date, we can put people together. Group birthday party. The birthday is very, very meaningful. And we celebrated our birthday, but actually the birthday originally is the day for us to show our gratitude to the source, the mind of the universe, and our parents. That is the birthday. And the Sunday, that's what we are doing here. Thank you for my life. And then you with your love and the care, I'm here. I'm not going to forget your love and the care. My life is precious. I'm going to use my life in a precious way. I'm going to do the beautiful thing. This is birthday. You're showing your gratitude. You promise to yourself, promise to your mind of the universe and your parents. Okay, I'm going to use my life preciously, effectively. Please guide me in the right direction. That's what we are doing. But that's what we should do on the birthday. So then the Sunday, I think we're going to have a celebration for the birthday. We have more Chinese than more celebration, I think. So we after eating, we have a cake here. So everybody shouldn't go, and we have a birthday party on the second floor. And then lastly, we have the ceremony, Sunday ceremony. Is a so precious ceremony, having the time to show our heart to mind of the universe and our ancestors. This is the most sacred the act among any other things you can do. And today, Carrie, she is sponsoring the ceremony on behalf of all of us. This is a Sunday ceremony. It's not Marcel's job. It's not somebody sponsoring somebody sponsors job. It's not that. All of us job. All the people in this world, they got the job to have a Sunday ceremony. But they don't know what they have to do. So those who know, like ourselves, we are doing here, we show our gratitude. Thank you for your love and the care, the life we received. And then every Sunday, thank you for your life. But won't make anything I've done is against life. I'm going to have a reflection. New week, I'm going to support my life. I'm going to make myself happier, healthier. I'm going to make more contribution. Please help me. And this one we do every Sunday. Depends on your cultivation, the abilities, which use the original key. The light, love, vitality is given to you. So when you receive more abilities, you are becoming like a mind of the universe. You have become the giver. This is happening every Sunday. So most secretary, most the beautiful the ceremony is happening in Sunday. This is a spiritual training, real spiritual training that we are doing here. So, but anyway, today, thanks to the Carrie, we have the ceremony, and we have a time we are together. And we're showing our heart and received the blessing and the abilities from Chandranim, all the divinities. So when you receive abilities, please receive abilities with appreciation for her heart. That way, when we have appreciation is the gratitude, is our original mind. So, but anyway, I hope you receive the abilities as much as you can. And the new week, you achieve your wishes and getting the brighter being, happier, the healthier. Okay, thank you. Yep. Okay. Abilities is given to you the verbally. Everything exists as a vibration. I think you know the whole. I think this one. The mind of the universe. In the beginning, there was a mind. This mind exists as a key, original key. This mind creates everything. This mind got vibrations. So we receive the abilities from the mind of the universe. How are we going to receive? With the shouting, create a vibration. You use the abdominal part. When I said 능력을 하사합니다, it's quite loud. Then you answer yeah, as loud as you can, using abdominal part. When we use the abdominal part, energy channel is widely open. The abdominal part is strong. We have a physical strength. And then this part is open. All the circulation is happening. Circulation happening, and we're happy and healthy. So, but anyway, you have to tuning to me. As a tuning, is you say, yeah. You don't have to hear about the other people's yeah. In the beginning, it sounds a little bit, it's not normal. But you don't have to worry about it. Just to say yeah, then you receive energy. No, yes, sir. This one create a different vibration. Yeah, is create a very peaceful vibration. Yeah, no, sir. We using abdominal part. 오케이. 하늘 천녀님이시여 천녀님의 명에 의해 해진 오순탁 금일에 함께하는 모든 제자와 가족 선대부대 조상님에게 이론에 들어서서 마음으로 정하 이루는 능력 를 하사할 것이옵니다. 금일에 천재를 봉양하는 캐리 FA 슈라이퍼 가족 선대부대 조상님 본향과 도당 가시미리까지 인터넷에 함께하고 있는 모든 제자와 가족에게 홀란드에서 함께하고 있는 모든 제자와 가족, 엑스에서 함께하고 있는 모든 제자와 가족, 천녀님의 능력을 하사할 것이옵니다. 천녀님 함께하여 주시고 일주일은 받아 나은 일주일이 되어가고 모든 자의 소망을 굽히고 희망을 굽히며 새로운 생명을 열어가는 일주일이 되어가시도록 하여 주시고 일주일은 저희들이 지난주에 부족하여 집회를 맞이하지 못하여 많은 불충을 겪었사옵니다. 저희 제자들이 한 마음으로 천녀님을 모시고 마음을 썼더라면 오늘의 이 상황이 이루어지지 않을 것으로 믿고 있사옵니다. 아와 금일 아침에 회의를 가져서 마음을 다지는 시간을 가졌사옵니다. 천녀님이 기에 저희들이 있어 천녀님의 사랑을 전하고 능력을 전하는 저희들이 이 땅에 있었사옵니다. 천녀님 언제나 지혜를 주시고 힘을 주시고 용기를 주셔서 오직 천녀님만을 생각하며 천녀님의 역사를 생각할 수 있는 성자가 될 수 있도록 인도하여 주시고 보살펴 주시옵소서. 능력을 하사하겠습니다. 처음부터 천녀님의 명에 의해 해진 오순탁 이론에 들어서서 마음으로 정하여는 이론의 능력을 여러분에게 하사합니다. 처음부터 천녀님의 명에 의해 해진 오순탁 이론에 들어서서 마음으로 정하여는
이러는 앙장을 여러분에게 항사합니다. 지금부터 춘자님의 명에 의해 해진 오선탁 일원에 들어서서 마음으로 정하여는 이러는 앙장을 여러분에게 항사합니다. 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 Each step of 하늘십의 임법기 시간이 지금부터 천년님의 명에 의해 해진 오선탁 하늘시즌법 각등geb을 용량할 여러분에게 항사합니다. 각등geb을 용량할 항사합니다. 각등geb을 용량할 항사합니다. Okay, how much did you receive?
This much?
Okay, we're gonna finish the ceremony, and we have trainees from Holland. They made a really precious time for visiting our center. They are really incredible, and they came here helping so much without being asked to do the things. Just they do the volunteering. Really like I think because of Master Yin. Master Yin did a really excellent job. So Chinese they learn really a lot. And they are practicing all the others follow working together. This is really beautiful to watch working together. So let's create this atmosphere from today, and I totally believe we can do it from this week. Okay, we finish ceremony. Please stand up. 하늘 청년님이시여 사랑으로 구밀의 의식을 모두 마치도록 하겠습니다. 함께 하시고 베푸르신 하늘 천주님이시여 감사드리고 감사 올려옵니다. 하늘 천주님께 경배 메그스리바우스. Okay, please give a big applause. One more thing. Actually, we are late for today's ceremony. From the next week, let's do it on time. So this is the real basic manner. So please come Sunday. A little bit hard for you to come here. Please make a little more sacrifice. Come earlier. Do some preparation, and then when we join the ceremony, I'm sure that we can touch the Mahayana universe more. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tree. Thank you. We're going to see some. Thank you. Good. Refreshed. We have a talk later on. Please.
Hello to everyone online. Thank you for your constant effort to join the ceremony online. Hope you received a lot of energy. Hello Australia, Huguette, Natalie. This is Gianella's sister Veronique.
Hi, Huguette and Natalie. So happy to be here in London and happy to have met your husband, Huguette. And also happy to have met Eric also. Lots of love from Gianella and Veronique. We are enjoying our stay in London. Thank you very much.
Have a good day, everyone. Thank you for joining everywhere around the world in different countries. Thank you for your constant effort.